Alright, so we're done with the palace, the Winter Palace, so we're gonna look into trying to get some of the other quests done if we can. I don't think there'll be any new dialogue.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
Okay, so
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
Can you tell me more about Saharon?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Tal-Rashath, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
What are things like for the natives of Saharon?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
oh man.
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
Tell me about the Tal-Rashath.
When Qunari can't handle the fighting in Saharan or lose faith in the Qun, they go rogue. They flee into the wilderness and turn into bandits, attacking everyone. They're vicious, savage. You look at them and you can see why my people needed the Qun to stay civilized.
Isn't that what you did, though?
Hey, when I burned out, I didn't go rogue. I reported in and went where the Ben Hasrath sent me. I'm doing my job, serving the Qun out here. I'm not some bandit. I am nothing like them.
Fair enough.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Yeah, it can be quite a meal grind. Well, quite a meat grind, I mean. Yeah, so what's so bad about this Tevinter then?
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh, do we not get the drink now?
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, there we go. It's weird, it like bucks you out the dialogue there, and Yeah.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Yay, cutscene.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Do you prefer Creme or Cremisius?
Crem's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Who are the others?
A lot of the Chargers went looking off for stronger drinks. Let's see, who's left? We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Mm.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Drinking the poultice.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or a chieftain. Something like that.
You really take in anyone, don't you?
Anyone who can carry their weight in a fight.
And who can put up with your bullshit, chief?
No man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Alright. Did we unlock anything from that, or?
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen can be awake so early after the night we had.
I'd like to hear more about the Chargers.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard ass. He's good for that.
You don't have any problems with him being a woman?
He's not a woman. I've got horns, you've got pointy ears, and those freaky big elf eyes. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Grim's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap. Even went giant baiting once.
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned, but he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan, to let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive.
Ooh.
It's okay, though. We still got paid.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Alright, well that was something new. That's always nice to see. Got a quest outside. Let's talk to Krem real quick.
Inquisitor?
Yeah, it's the same
We'll
stuff.
talk later.
Maker, I hope it's not me.
Inquisitor.
One for the Empress. For Gaspar.
Whoa.
Brianna. The Duchess. And Caritas. Right in the dangle bag.
All right, you're clearly annoyed. What can I do?
You're doing fine. It's the dead piled up in Halam Sharel that's nagging at me. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a butt for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
I don't know what to say. It's like, I don't know.
There was a lot more going on than a lover's spat.
Oh, sure.
There was.
Because of the hole in the sky? Pfft. Plenty of idiots around before, and there'll be plenty of idiots around after. Better save some arrows, yeah?
Now. Who will? Anything else?
Something on?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Doing kind of okay. We got a big disapprove there. That's not good.
We'll make good use of it.
We've already got a quest for Cassandra, so... Who's this for? Sir Morris.
Oh, my maker, you cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Alright, so he's basically give us a quest. Let's just pop to... I need to send in judgment over someone. But who? Who's next for the chopping block? Let's talk to Josephine first.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was en masse, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
You don't see the Empress of Orlais almost killed in cold blood every day.
Not so brazenly, no. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Really?
My favorite moment of the evening is still our waltz in the garden.
I could have danced with you for hours. We must do it again sometime.
Hey, that worked out. Nice one. Nothing else?
I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Then the Inquisition's deeds have won their respect.
They'd never have contacted us otherwise. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
What sort of man is the King of Navarra?
At this point, elderly. Many fear his health will soon fail him. Still, he is a Pentagast. Their dynasty is exceptionally strong in Nevada.
Why is the ruler of Tevinter turning on the Venatori?
He has little reason to love them. Archon Redanus has rightly identified Corypheus as competition. Few monarchs relish a self-styled god showing up to claim their throne.
Tell me about Redanus.
Like most Tevinter rulers, he's heir to an ancient bloodline, politically shrewd, and a highly skilled mage. Rumor also claims he has an incredibly soft spot for cats.
What course of action would you take if you were in my place?
Strained as their relationship with Orlais is, I would assist the Imperium. Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer gain.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Tell the Archon the Inquisition will do Tevinter the favor of wiping out the Venatori on its borders.
Very good, Inquisitor. We'll inform him at once.
Okay. So we've chosen Tevinter, but they are still very powerful, so, and we don't know anything about the other guys. Okay. That's weird. Can't talk to Josephine anymore. Okay. Let's do something else then. Kind of want to do the quest first though. Let's see who we're going to be judging, I guess. Actually, I want to change my outfit. I don't like this one so much. I think we can change our outfit to something else. Or maybe it's just time for a change. Still really beaten up here. You got anything new, maybe? Winter Palace, Coastal Fortress, blah blah blah. Armor. Yeah, currently wearing Immortal. Eternal. Golden. Try Vivacity, see how it looks. Alright. Yeah, good enough. I wonder what's down there. Oh, who can judge? Who's on the docket today? Man, there's so much to do around the
I do not
castle
believe a
today.
reminder is necessary for this accused.
Mm.
Her capture and disgrace could not have been more
Oh, the
public.
Duchess.
Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon.
Oh.
Although her titles
Aye,
are
we-
among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture. You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Okay, so that's why they're letting it. That's weird though. The Empress should decide. Let me think about this. Yes. And welcome to my party.
Empress Celine left her fate to me? Interesting.
Meh.
Despite her posture, Lady Floriane has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Repent in a cloister. What? Hmm. Hmm. Tricky dicky. Jester's outfit and bad shoes. Oh. Fitting punishment. Hmm. We got let her repent in a cloister, which I don't think anyone's that much a fan of, but who knows.
She remains a creature of formality and opportunity. We have use for both. Grand Duchess, Josephine will see that your wiles profit the Inquisition. Don't disappoint.
Oh, one must remember that the game is never truly over, your worship.
Well, she's a wheeler dealer. I'd rather have my enemies working for me than keep them far away, so. I wonder if Josephine has anything to say about that decision. She did. I don't think she disapproved. That's kind of interesting.
Master Solas asked that, did he? He said it was at your convenience, my lady. No, I'll see to it right away. His hunches are usually correct.
Hmm.
It's good to see you.
Let's talk about us.
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Hmm. Nothing new there. Let's check if there's anything new here.
I wanted to spend some time with just you and me, Josephine.
Why, that sounds lovely.
It's just a walk in the garden again. Yep. Same old, same old. Now, boys, there is a quest. What's this? Oh, that's the war room. Never mind. We should set some quests going, maybe. Yeah, it's a shame. Just set the war room going and then probably should do some quests.
All things are known to our Maker, and he shall judge their lies.
There are a lot of quests I haven't done yet, but most of them are just like side quests. Maybe I need to level up a bit, I don't know. Woven slaves inventory hands. Hey, we've got new quests. A lot of new quests. Favor returned.
I have requests
available.
for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I'm not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
At your service.
Right, what else we got? Judgment, help the people. What do we do? Good. Ah, yeah, she got the supplies. Excellent. I was hoping she would.
Let's see what we have.
And we need some military might for something. Hmm. Cool. That worked out. Reparations for... Okay. Inquisition has assumed responsibility for the Mage Rebellion. What? Was you accountable for the losses? What? Hmm.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, I ain't giving you any money. Okay, that's that. We have a lot of power. Could use some more perks though. Way to go. A couple of inner circle. Can't believe we haven't done that one. Emerald Greys. What level? I can't even remember what level the Emerald Graves was. There's a quest there. Requisition though. Yeah, it's Puppet Master. I'll take care of that dude. We haven't had anything from Vivienne so far. So let's bring her along for a bit. And Sarah. I'll try to get a bit of action because we've been talking a lot as usual. There's some good dialogue there. I think it's like a boss fight we're going into, so I think we're unprepared. And they look okay.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Approved poison remedy. Thank you. Let's see if we can get there in one piece. Oh, what's this? Shards in the graves. So there's a shard around here somewhere. I guess we'll fight first. Going down, sir. Yeah. I don't know what that stuff was on the floor, but I don't want to stand on it. Not too bad a fight. There's a bit of power now. Anything else? Cool statue. Do we get anything if we light all these? Probably not. Oh, they go out. You have to light them in the correct order, shizzle. Doesn't seem to be any clues for it though. The old dropped wool for some reason. It's just what's left, I guess. That was easy. There's some bad guys up the road. Behemoth. Behemoth. Burn, baby, burn. So we got that big fella. What did he drop? Anything good? Bit of cash. And even more wool. Really need all this stuff. Well, what's next? More shards, which we don't really care about that much. Now I get that you get loot, I think, from doing shards, but if I'm in the area, I'll do it, I guess. What else is there? Couple of rifts. It's mostly rifts. There's something up here that's interesting. Rifts. Map of Watches Past. Okay, I don't get it. But, we could do that rift. Good from there. What's all this? Charcoal drawings. I gave them the rash fine. I really shouldn't have. Like, I don't really want to gather this stuff, though. Maybe it's for something later on. I doubt it, but you never know. Grab it real quick. Why else would they put it there? I don't know. Is a warning about it? There's the rift. What level are they? Fifteens, eh? Yeah. I even have an ability that stops me getting so much aggro. Ouch. Two of them, eh? Yes, some of that. some of that. Let's send them back to where they came from. Quite a tricky riff, this one. One left there. Doesn't like that one. And that's that.
How many greens is that? I'm greened out.
Greened out. Another wolf. White shadow. I camp beneath a large stone statue of a wolf not far from the road. With the calm eyes of the great beast watching over me, I slept like a babe in arms. Yeah, very cool. These guys are leveled up. What should we get him? Sword level up. And first. I think I never know what to level her. Ooh, she had 5 to spend. I wonder if she got hurt. Right, that's another one off the list. I can't see what this is talking about. The map of Watcher's Pass. Find the spot marked on the map. I was like, where? You know? There's a bunch of stuff going on over here. I'm not sure. But this place requires further investigation, I think. Anyway, till next time, guys.